between the two sake bottles. Manages to avoid the damage. RTO applying the root, and it's big damage from Danzaburo. Out come the bear slashes. It's going to be a kill. Yes, it is. Koikomundo picks up Don's game in first blood. So we do have action. A Xeno Skull is stuck between two here. Takes a slash from Mulan, takes a grab from Mulan, and Pax King picks up a second kill. Punishes Xeno Skull for being too high in lane. Over to the duo lane, but it's all going on here. And once again, Artio's got the cripple out, which is going to do massive disruption to both Athena and Cupid, but the roar is huge! As Koikomundo, is he going to get the double kill? Yes, he is! Double kill for Team 6 as they take 2 over in the duo lane. And this has been a fiery start to this game so far. And Artio once again has got the cripple, which stops Top getting away. Oh, and is he going to fall? Artio hasn't got the damage. The Tothel fires up though. And the through space and time misses by pixels. So close for Xeno Skull. He could have had 2 kills in this game so far. As Mulan aggressively engages with an ultimate and Xeno Skull punishes that engage. So close to a double kill for Xeno Skull there. He could not have been closer. To Lagosaurus, is he looking around this King Arthur? Is he spotting a hovering death? Yes, he is. He's up in the sky, do a little bit of damage, and he's got a fall, lands, but not an execute threshold. But it doesn't matter because the Death Scythe finishes the kill in camp. The Muse Daddy will know he's there now, but he hasn't stopped him pressuring high up in lane though. The Heart Bomb won't stun. Doesn't matter. And the Muse Daddy's in a lot of trouble here. He's about to be collapsed on by 3. Does he recognise the danger? Have the wards in the jungle done their job? No, they haven't. The Death Scythe does huge damage to the Muse Daddy. The Athena ult was on its way, but it was too little too late. And we do have an engage in mid lane now. Thanatos, look at the chunk damage from Toph. The ult is lined up, and the ult connects Chalice with a direct hit on Lagosaurus Rex. And that's why you don't get too close to Toph, because 2 basics through that barrier can leave you on low enough health that 1 good snipe and you are done for. And that's exactly what happened. Lagosaurus Rex didn't have the Aegis to protect himself from that, has gone with Blink for the aggressive start. So if Chalice knew that his accuracy was on point there was a free kill, and that's exactly how it played out. And there's the blink from Pax King as he does huge damage to the Chalice. The portal is a defensive one. Is it going to be enough to save? No, it's not. Don's gaming. The soldiers to finish off the kill. Good play from Pax King there. Engage quickly. Identified the Janus as the target. Koikomundo. No, they don't come out. Sorry, I do apologise. I thought I saw beads pop there, but they don't. And the taunt comes out from Koikomundo though. And the damage comes out as well. And Cupid is executed. And Lagosaurus Rex doing what junglers do best, and stealing a kill that was almost certainly going to fall anyway. As I struggle to switch between the right characters, and Excalibur is slashing away. Pax King picks up Lagosaurus Rex. And once again, Pax King involved heavily in these team fights, and Kokonan has transformed, and it's all going to go off now. Is the slam going to connect on the Athena, who's nothing more than a sitting duck at this point? And Mr. Tans does indeed pick up Don's gaming, but Chalice fires back on Mr. Tans. The Janus portal sends Pax King to another dimension. He lands back on the battlefield, but the damage follow-up is not there from Xeno Skull. Didn't have his ult to secure that kill. None of the Pogs have decided to go anti-heal, as you see another big engage from Pax King. Connects on Thanatos with everything, and speaking of everything, Challenge with another big ult onto Lagosaurus Rex. The Pogs get one back, and they're not finished. The root is good from Top, and it looks like Demon's going to be finished off as well. But the reinforcements have arrived. Mr. Tans with a big kill on Pax. The Fields of Love comes out as Chalice picks up a second kill on Demon, but Xeno Skull fires back. Danzaburo finally gets to use his ult aggressively as Koikomundo picks up Don's gaming, but the Excalibur made short work of the little raccoon, but he falls through the portal. Has King Arthur got enough to finish off this kill? Yes, he has. DZ beasting, but he's taking hits from the tower. Is Xeno Skull going to be able to finish off the King Arthur? No, he doesn't. The Excalibur land just stunned, but Xeno Skull does indeed pick up DZ beasting. That could have gone either way. We do see a fight in the jungle, and it's a big engage again from Pax King. And the Toffle comes through, but only does damage to Demon. We'll switch to Demon, who has managed to back away from the fight. Mr. Tans is in the thick of it here. We're going to switch to him as the Sandman Stick connects. There's the transform, and Xeno Skull picks up a Muse Daddy. And Mr. Tans is not finished with Chalice, as we hear the ult land from Lagosaurus Rex. Don's gaming gets picked up, but Easy Beasting fires one back. Hucamundo picks up Pax King, and we have got fights once again all over the map as Hucamundo's in the thick of it. Mr. Tans picks up Easy Beast, and Team 6 do indeed pick up 4 of the Puggers. Now gonna look.
Do be careful.
Towards Gold Fury, where it looks like Puggers are looking to strike back on the map objectives, and they are indeed doing that. Lagosaurus Rex is nearby. Has the death sight, but Athena is between him and the Gold Fury, and the Gold Fury does fall to the Puggers. Xenoskull picks up Don's Gaming though, who took a huge amount of damage, and speaking of a huge amount of damage, the top damage is good on Lagosaurus Rex. The Bemused Daddy flutters in and secures the kill, but he's low on health himself, and it's Bemused Daddy against Janice, and Xenoskull does indeed secure the kill as Mr. Tans is not done. There goes the blink, but the top escape is good. Fires away with the big damage in return, as we are going to now go back to Xenoskull, who's getting slashed up by Pax King, and Pax King doing big damage once again for the Pogs. If he can get out of this fight, that's a good trade, and he get out he does. What I will say is that when they lose their fight, they do strike back with a map objective. That's a very aggressive engage from Chalice though. He uses his escape to get in close, and as a result there's a team fight initiated, and there's a huge amount of damage. It's impossible to call what's happened there. So much has happened. And we've got 2 falling, 3 falling for Team 6, and 1 in the way of Puggers as a charge from Mr. Tans means that Demon picks up Don's game and the supports exchange kills. And we've got another stun coming out here as Cupid's in danger. And Bemused Daddy falls as King Arthur's chasing down Mr. Tans. The solo laner is not going to let his enemy get away, but get away he does. Teased here. Bemused Daddy takes a hit, and speaking of hits, Lagosaurus Rex is taking big damage from Pax. He's going to have to hover in death to escape it. Is he going to use it aggressively or defensively? I think he's eyeing it up, and he goes aggressively. But I think Pax King is glad that happened, because he's going to follow up with the damage. He's just about low enough on health to get away. Pax King taking huge damage from Hucamundo though, and he does in fact secure the kill. While that was going on, Chalice picks up a kill as well, but Demon strikes back on Bemused Daddy, and Excalibur is slashing away from DZ Beasting on Demon, and the portal means that King Arthur's going to have to step away defensively. Milan pulls herself into nothing but danger there. Pax King does use the ult defensively though. And it's hard to keep track of who's a stiffing here. We'll go with Mr. Tans because it looks like he's going to fall to King Arthur. But Lagosaurus Rex is up in the air. Where's he going to land? He lands on the land. The death side comes out. But Bemused Daddy sends Lagosaurus Rex away as quick as he arrived. And the Fields of Love comes out as well. But Mr. Tans is still in danger, taking hits from both Athena and Top. And is it enough damage to send it away? Yes, it is. And DZ Beasting picks up Mr. Tans. But Xenoskull picks up a kill in return. And Hucamundo trades, but Chalice fires back, and there's Xenoskull with the kill on Pax King. And it's a 3 for 3. Top's the last remaining damage output of the Puggers. Is he going to fall? Artio sends Chalice away. And everyone is falling in these team fights. It's so hard to keep track. This is one big game of arena. Just a bit of tankiness allows him to engage. I've got the upgraded blink, which is off cooldown now. I imagine it's coming, and it was immediately off cooldown and used, as Chalice is immediately caught in trouble, but the peel is good this time, as Lagosaurus Rex does land on Chalice. And Hucamundo picks up DC Beasting, and this could go the way of Team 6. They've got 2 big targets here. Mr. Tans is doing big damage, and Pax King is slashing away. And Xenoskull does pick up Bemused Daddy, and this could be a squad wipe here. As Mulan does fall to Hucamundo. And we do indeed have a deicide, and this is a big moment for Team 6. It was all started by the engage from Mr. Tans. But 19 seconds of uncontested Titan damage, and it looks like Team 6 are going to go for the Titan. Who's taking the focus here? It is for Cullen, and it looks like the Titan is going to fall, and Team 6 are going to take game 1 in what was a close. As the Scorpion does fall away of Team 6. Janice, the potential to do big team damage here. Once again, portals the Geb, and the damage follow-up is good. The Geb Cataclysm knocks up Athena though, and potentially stops her from taunting 3 people in. As DZ Beasting gets a kill over on Xenoskull, and Geb's going to fall here too, and Puggers pick up 2. And the ult comes out. Neath does have the bead. It prevents the stun, but it's not going to prevent the damage. The Athena ult is on its way. Is it going to be enough? The Sukiyomi takes huge damage underneath, and the Bemused Daddy sends Lagosaurus Rex away. But Hucamundo strikes back and does pick up the Neath. Hoikamundo is in danger here. The sake bottle comes out and it heals just enough to keep him alive as the health now is in his favour. Can he finish off the kill? No, he doesn't. He gets away. And while all of that was going on, there was a kill picked up over in the mid lane. And the link from Lagosaurus Rex is there. The ult only connects with Athena. Fear No Evil comes out though and sends Lagosaurus Rex away. But the big damage from Danzaboro and the through space and time does connect this time. And it looks like Athena's going to fall as Hoikamundo picks one up. But Geb strikes back on. And speaking of messes as their own making, Hoikamundo is being collapsed on by two. As Janus, the route beneath is good. And the backflip for style comes out from Bemused Daddy. Happens as the Fearless from Tia's good, but the shield from Geb is also good. And the Fear No Evil is huge as a 4-man Fear No Evil. And the through space and time connects, but the Aegis came out. Pax King does pick up Zeno's skull though. Mr. Cullen transforms and charges in on the Janus. And Lagosaurus Rex is ulted with the Tsukiyomi, connects with a number of people. And the team fight is going on and on and on. Who's going to fall next? Pax King's going to have to get away as the taunt is good and Bemused Daddy does pick up Lagosaurus Rex as the Pogs pick up two. The knock up from Geg big and Tia has the Fearless way and Chalice picks up Hoikamundo. Highest in the game and the blink from Humbax is good and the Fear No Evil is good. And the Gon's gaming ult is even better as Zeno's skull once again gets sent away and that's a shame because the Geb shield from the Fear No Evil was on point but it can't do anything. But when an Athena lands right on top of your head, Bemused Daddy goes back over to Pax King, who's once again involved in things heavily as the Geb shield is good again. But the damage is even better from Chalice and Lagosaurus Rex is in danger. But is he going to get away? Yes, he is as Mr. Tans with a big ult as a 3-man knock-up. Well, that's huge damage onto him. Bemused Daddy sends Mr. Tans away. Where did that damage come from? Is it aggressive play or foolishness? I guess we'll find out. Creeping up in the jungle here, and this suits a big through space and time, and once again it's an aggressive play from Janus, and it's a big Fear No Evil, and Bemused Daddy picks up Hoikamundo, and once again, Pax with a huge engage. And it looks like Chunga's going to fall as well, but the Aegis is good, but the Fearless is even better for these things. As Lagosaurus Rex looks to clean up the Janus, but he's going to be cleaned up himself by Bemused Daddy. And Cullen is now taking big shots from both Tia and Neith. Tia doesn't have anything to engage with because he used it all to clean up the back line. And the Pogs once again winning the team fight. There we go, they do eventually step under tower. Geb rolls in. They're not committing to this, but the Fearless pushes Geb into danger. And the Fear No Evil is huge again. And Chalice follows up. Pax King follows up, and that's two for the Pogs. Are they going to get the third? Oh, yes they are. Bemused Daddy with another kill. Pax King with enormous Fear No Evil once again, and Team 6 needs to constantly be wary.
Your Titan is under attack.
Fire minions on the Titan though, so they need to be very careful here. As Chalice picks up Lagosaurus Rex with a good engage through the wall. And there's a lot of damage going off here, but Tina taking chunks. Pax slams against the Danzaboro. DZ Beasting picks up Hoikamundo. And is it going to be a deicide? But Bemused Daddy picks up Mr. Tans. And now it's a 5 against 2. Paxing picks up Xeno's skull. And it's only Demon left. But the Puggers have got the Titan in their sights. The Fire Minions are doing work. And are the Winions going to secure the win for the Pogs? It looks like they are. The Pogs are going to take game 2 and end this game in a 1-1 draw. Unless Geb can pull off a miracle, it doesn't look like he is, and how Puggers do indeed take the second game.